Okay, so I see manifesting. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is great. Hierophant. Oh, yeah. Manifesting. Something that you've been manifesting if you're the feminine energy. But it could be someone manifesting a you. So, interesting. Lifestyle habits. There could be a little mirroring here, because often when I see that, it will confirm more if the moon comes out. Yeah. Lifestyle habits, the way someone conducts themselves. I see strong Taurus energy. And it could be Taurus energy, Gemini energy, Taurus, Gemini cusp. But to me, it's more a sign of somebody who has a similar lifestyle. I do think what you're manifesting, there's going to be some sort of structural changes. But it's whatever you're manifesting. I feel it's an energy of someone having faith in this. So nice. I see being discerning and wise. So if you're a masculine watching this, this is an Empress energy. Somebody who's open to offers, opportunities. It's also somebody who I feel prefers commitment. Yeah, but it's energy of faith, someone with good morals and values. See, it's being discerning and questioning. I see a lot of strength and confidence, speaking up. And I actually feel the person that's coming towards you is someone who's confident, okay, as well. A lot of self-control. So yeah, I see confidence enough to be able to speak up and speak your mind too. Teaching someone how you want to be treated, or just learning about them. Yeah, look at that. So I do see a lot of curiosity. So there is somebody around you. I feel like you've been manifesting this. It looks like you've mastered life. So I feel like you want someone kind of same morals, values, lifestyle. Yeah. But I do see a lot of faith here. Oh yeah, we have the King of Swords. So somebody here, look at that. There's a lot of curiosity, things to learn about each other. So someone's shining a light. So you're both looking for someone who's confident. You're both going to be learning about each other, teaching each other how you want to be treated. So I see truth, honesty, integrity. So I feel like you're going to be on the same page. Looks like this is somebody new, manifesting new. But it could, like I say, someone who's been curious, who now knows they've learned some things. See, it's learning things. Strength, confidence, knowledge, lovely. A lot of self-control too. Beautiful. Let's see where this goes. Tell me about this magician. What is happening with the magician? This is two people of everything they need. You're mastering each other, or mastering life. Mirroring, yeah. See, you're both the same. You're both confident. You both have self-control. You both speak up, speak your mind. Yes, you will definitely be learning about each other, teaching each other about your lifestyles, your history. There's lots to learn. Yeah, I do see this moving fairly quickly. See a lot of talk, communication. Now, some of you have manifested multiple opportunities here, but I see movement and momentum. So, yeah, interesting. Self-control, not rushing in too fast. Yeah. Yeah, so you're manifesting, you're mirroring. You both want the same thing. You both want to learn about each other. There's things to learn, to talk about, and definitely you're both seeing very clearly that there's a level of confidence. So that is really good, because that's what you want. Yeah, see, and it's also two people. Respect. See, I see a lot of self-respect, self-worth. I do see both of these cards are about faith. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're in alignment with this person. It looks like you're going to be in alignment with them here. I see the stars are aligning, you know, because you're learning about each other. This is nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's trusting your intuition. It's like you both know. You're both seeing the bigger picture too. So it's about learning about each other. Having faith, see, charting that course with feeling like there's hope. Yeah. You're just keeping some of these things to yourself. So your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, things that you know. Yeah, but it's also about what goes on between you. I feel is going to stay between you. I feel there will be some sort of an agreement there. You'll be in agreement. What you talk about, what you do is going to be just between the two of you. Yeah, I like this. It's all about being on the same page, being in alignment, an agreement. You both have everything you need. I feel like you're both manifesting this. A lot of mirroring, so I love that. Tell me about this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, so this is an energy of opportunity. You both see opportunity because you're mirroring. Yeah, you both know a good thing when you see it. But I do see choices sort of looking at this. Some of you could have multiple opportunities. It's very possible. I do see Taurus, Gemini, maybe Libra, Aquarius. I do see Pisces and Leo. Doesn't mean these are the signs, it's energies, but these could be some, because there's opportunity. See, sort of little procrastinating here, so sort of just looking at this opportunity, and I feel like you both see opportunity. Yeah, I do see an energy of kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Very nice. Somebody kind and compassionate, emotionally mature, a lot of inner strength. Someone who's their own anchor. They have emotional self-control. So this isn't somebody who's going to come love bomb you. Okay? No, they're their own anchor. So, yeah, definitely someone who's mature. Definitely available. So this is seeing all the possibilities, kind of looking at, this is sort of an energy of trusting your intuition, kind of looking ahead, seeing the bigger picture, how this may play out. So, I say there's probably a little fantasizing here too. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah, see, this is what the King of Swords is seeing. See, this is someone learning, very curious. See, but it's both of you mirroring. You're both curious. You want to know about each other. Yeah, you're going to keep a few things to yourself, like feel confident about feelings, but you're not. There's not going to be a love bombing. I don't think this is. There's self-control. I don't think this is going to. There's momentum, but it's not going to be so fast. Okay, yeah. No, taking time to learn, shining a light, looking for clarity. This could be somebody who's been admiring you and keeping it to themselves for a while too, and curious until they finally decide or feel confident enough to make a move too. But this person, what they're seeing is the Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's stable, reliable, dependable. These are the things they want to know. Yeah, someone who's confident, gracious. Somebody who plans, prepares ahead, a very practical kind of person. Someone who makes a comfortable home. Yeah, little homebody kind of energy. These are both people who have a love of home. Nice. Tell me more about the masculine, the King of Cups. Whoops. Cards, don't you dare fall all over. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, see, they're looking for stability. And you know what they want? Someone who's emotionally stable. So in other words, this is someone who doesn't want a lot of drama. What happens between you stays between you. Okay, that's what I really feel. And I feel like you'll be in agreement. Yeah, you're just going to learn about each other here. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. You're learning things. I like this. Yeah, yeah, look, oh yeah, somebody who definitely speaks up, a little blunt, and you're mirroring, you're probably the same. I also see a little Leo kind of energy. Yeah, pride, inner strength, self-confidence. Wow, self-control is the big thing. This person has a lot of self-control, but they certainly aren't someone who's into drama. They want stability. You both want the same thing. Like I say, partnering up, getting together. But that's the other thing that's being seen about the Queen of Swords is this, someone who's confident, very sexy, charming, maybe funny. Yeah, see, they're looking at all this, looking at how it all is going to play out. Little fantasizing there, but keeping it to oneself. Yeah, this person's feeling hope, like this energy of feeling hope that there's love too. Yeah, that's what I feel too. Look at that. Yeah, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. So I see a victory here. This is an energy of victory. Some kind of breakthrough. So it could be, like I say, there could be options, whether they've had other options or you have. But it's two people who know a good thing when they see it. Yeah, lovely. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. As somebody with, I do see energy as someone who takes pride in themselves, Definitely an energy of someone who's very creative, determined, someone who has goals. See, it's an energy, this person is somebody who has goals, someone who's ambitious, goal-oriented. Yeah. Yeah, look at this cycle. Yeah, this is someone who sees all this abundance. You know, it's an energy of things going in both your favor. Nice. It's a whole new cycle. So this is somebody definitely, definitely wanting to... it's all about curiosity. It's all about learning. It's all about getting together. I do see stability. It's an energy of two people. And this is interesting because not only what happens between you stays between you, and I do see respect, a lot of respect, self-respect. Yeah, really, really nice. I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody who's been admiring you and curious of you for a while and wanting to get to know you. And that's kind of how it looks like it's playing out here. But again, it's you have my back, I have yours. You'll be looking out for each other here. But it's about partnering up, stability, something long-term. See, this is someone who sees the possibility of long-term. Now, we know the Queen of Pentacles energy is someone who often kind of visualizes and fantasizes about being with someone, having a partner, someone who's stable, reliable. See, it's like you both want the same thing. Ooh, yeah, fantasizing about getting together, the passion. Passionate connection, attraction, chemistry. Yeah, it's going to be a strong chemistry here too. Oh wow, this is two people who you'll be lifting each other up, building yourself up. But this energy of being kind of patient, self-control, letting it just build. The passion's going to build, put it that way, because I'm seeing just kind of, oh wow, this is everything come out in the open. A lot of happiness and joy. This is definitely something new. Yeah, so some of you too, I feel, some of you possibly have moved on from someone. It is possible, or they have, leaving some options behind. Yeah, it's all about this new. It's also about the timing, where the timing is right. I see schedules, routines, things like that, you know, lifestyle, whether that kind of is balanced out here. Tell me more about the Magician energy. Yeah, like it's something sudden here. Spark, attraction. There's excitement. See, this is an energy of excitement, chemistry, happiness, joy. Oh yeah, this is someone not going to let you know. They're going to keep it in. I wouldn't be surprised if it's both of you because of the mirroring, feeling excited about this. Two people who kind of have a similar lifestyle, like you just get each other too. This is the thing. But I do see someone may have ended something suddenly. I do see that possibility of relationship. Because of lack of self-respect, somebody who didn't keep things between you. See, what goes on between two people stays between you. Passion. So I feel it's energy of, you know, both people wanting that kind of respect. But I don't really feel strongly that somebody's ended something. This is more like excitement, what you're manifesting. Someone who actually fits, two people who get each other. That's what's to be excited about. Good morals, values. You're on the same page, literally. And I do see an agreement. And I feel the excitement building. Lots of happiness and joy. This is where it has to go in both of your favor. So I do see this, you know, patience, timing. Nice. Yeah, I see a house, a home, visual. This is the feminine looking at this, visualizing, living with someone, what it would be like, how it would all play out. That's what the Queen of Pentacles does. Sort of sits down and looks at this. Do I see myself with this person? Because there's definitely things going in your favor. It's a whole new romantic cycle. There's romanticizing here, absolutely. Yeah. A house, a home, a reason to celebrate. Just a lot of excitement and happiness. Wow. This is, I say it could be somebody who has a home, maybe a new home. Yeah, what somebody's able to give, you know. It's all that energy, what you can provide for each other. It's about providing. See, it's both people providing each other with something, giving each other what you want. Yeah. This is someone who can provide for themselves, though. But you're both going to be looking at it because of the mirroring. It's normal. Yeah, it's kind of a normal thing a lot of people do, just visualizing, do I see a future with this person? They're thinking the same thing. It's funny how these energies are coming up here. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, and then we're going to go for the King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. See, someone patience, tempering the passions. Yeah, taking a step back. Could be someone different than the usual type. I'm going to be honest, though, for most of you, it's your type. Because something is just, it's exciting. And you might actually connect with this person suddenly. It could happen out of the blue. You might be just happen to be at the right place, the right time. So it could be a workplace situation, or neighborhood, a business, near someone's home. You might live close together. Yeah. But it's just, like I say, the right place, the right time. So that may be what's happened here. It's just sort of happening suddenly. It could get a little overwhelming for this person. The passion, the desire, trying to have self-control, because they're really excited. They're seeing the Queen of Wands energy. Somebody who's really charming, witty, funny, but a lot of self-control, a lot of confidence. Yeah, I think this person's confident they can handle it. It's not going to be easy for them. That's what I feel. It's like, put it this way, the temperature's rising as this builds, but it's all about being patient, taking a step back, trying something different. See, learning about each other. Yeah, they're your type, though. Either, whether you're masculine or feminine, looking at this. Yeah. A lot of chemistry. Let's have a look at Temperance one more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. A little overwhelming, but see, self-control. I really feel we have this energy of no drama. Or if whatever it is that comes up, it's between you. Yeah. Now let's look at this King of Swords. They speak truth. You speak truth. Just saying it like it is. See? Being real. This is all about being real. And being open. Being an open book. Yeah. This is both people being an open book here. Just saying it like it is. Because that way you know. Because if you're not an open book and you're not real, you see, what happens is you end up with someone who's not your type. So I feel we have two people who are very smart, learned a lot of lessons, obviously. King of Swords. Yeah, they do work. I do see questions, curious about what someone does for work, but it's building. They want to build. This is also someone, I see a need for schedules, routines, structures, normal stuff, learning each other's schedules. It's an energy of putting in effort. See, working from home or working on a home, building a home. This person's got their own fantasies. The masculine's fantasies are this. This is what they visualize, yeah. This is the passion, Like I say, a lot of self-control. They're mature. They know they need to be patient. If this person feels something off, I'll tell you, they'll let you know. But like I say, let's have another look at the King of Swords. Yeah, it's all about putting in effort. They're prioritizing putting in effort. So they do work a lot. I do see work, maybe a business owner, maybe both of you, right? So I see making each other a priority with schedules and routines. Yeah, this person's an emperor. We have an emperor and empress. This is someone who wants to build, though. Yeah, beautiful. See, you both have everything you need. You might even have your own homes and your own businesses for that matter, but, this is someone who can provide a home. Looking at what each other can kind of provide as you learn about each other. Somebody here, cooking, cleaning, someone who makes a comfortable home. We know the Queen of Wands is very creative. Somebody who can, creative in the home. Yeah, but it's all about what you're creating together here. This is really cool. I see long-term possible legacy. This is somebody, you're both looking for a partner. But I do see this energy. I love that the King and Queen are cups here, and I like that there's an Emperor and the Queen of Wands, plus the King and Queen of Swords. So you see, you both are manifesting the energies of all the kings and the queens, and you're going to be going through these feelings, emotions as you learn about each other, the things that you're learning. So this is an energy of the type. This person, their fantasies, I got to tell you, like, it's building. They're going to be patient as possible. But, yeah. Lots of chemistry. It's sudden. I feel like you're just going to connect suddenly. I don't know how. Just being at the right place, the right time. Let's have another look at the Empress. See what else we can dig out. Empress energy. Yeah. See, I'm making choices, life path choice decision. Yeah. So I do see it's possible two people might have come apart. Things that are being learned, somebody's ended a relationship, two people have come apart, but it's two people coming together. So, and it's why too. I see why two people, you know why? Because somebody didn't keep what was going on between them between the two people. So, and I see this a lot in relationships. So it's an energy of commanding respect. You both want respect. You want truth. You want real. You want a real connection, a real relationship. But it's about being real. And I'm going to tell you, things are about to get real. Yeah, it's all about being an open book too. Yeah, this could go to the next level. Yeah, look at that. Happy life, happy home. See, it's where you both get something out of this. You're both providing something, filling each other's cups, each other's needs. So it's about teaching each other what makes you happy. Yeah, see, it's about both of you keeping this to yourself till you know if this is going somewhere. I do feel that's like a secret. Just keep it between each other. Yeah. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. The questions. Oops. Oh, look at that. Kings of Wands. Yeah, you might be keeping that to yourself, finding this person attractive. There's definitely a spark. Like, this fire's lit. I can tell you it's not. This is something that's going to go somewhere. And it's where you both want this to go in your favor. You kind of both want the same thing. A lot of passion, a lot of creativity. Like, you're both very passionate about things. House, home, family, finances, stability. I think this is somebody who's envisioning building a home, but the masculine is seeing what this person can provide. Someone who makes a comfortable home, someone who cooks and cleans. But I'm going to be honest too, this King of Cups is also someone who, it's an energy of impress too. There's an energy of first impressions. Something might feel a little off at first, but then it's all good because you're learning. See, this person's first impressions, they weren't sure. They were curious because it was the Page of Swords. I mean, it could be both of you, but because of the mirroring. But yeah, I mean, this is also somebody here. I'm going to be honest, their focus is that attraction at first. I do think they're a little overwhelmed, like it's too good to be true almost, yeah. But they're very, very happy. Everything's out in the open. Nothing's hidden here. This person doesn't hide anything except for the fact that they have to stay in control. So they're trying to, and I do see this energy of someone dresses for success, very sexy, charming. I see very down-to-earth energy as well with the feminine. Yeah, someone generous, very gracious, but creative, that whole package with the feminine. But the masculine also is someone who, they also like a comfortable home too, but they also cooking, cleaning, doing things to impress each other. I don't think you're going to need to impress each other. Like, I feel the first impression, someone might have felt at first something was a little off, and then I feel after getting together, cooking, doing something, having each other for dinner, whatever it is that's going on, it's just you're both looking at and seeing the bigger picture, feeling fulfilled. You're both going to get what you want here, that emotional fulfillment, because you're going to be filling each other's cups here. Yeah, I do see this person. And one thing about this person, because the King of Swords has come out, this is someone who will probably show you that they like you by giving you little gifts. So be open to receive. I also see liking pets. There could be children involved, the things that you both want. But it's just this energy of this crushing and longing. And I'm going to tell you, anytime you're not with each other, this person will be missing you and longing for this. They're going to be longing for that physical connection. I feel both of you are longing for love. Like somebody who, a partner, someone to do things with, spend time with, just, you know, it's an energy of the happy home, happy life. It could have to do with children too, where someone wants children, or it's a blended family, but could be grandchildren for that matter. But it's really all about when you're not with each other, there's this longing. Yeah, this is two people just longing for love. I wouldn't be surprised if you both have pets or like pets. And often I see that too. It's just the things that make this work, that makes you in alignment here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the start of something new. This is where it really gets going. See, being open. This is someone who's an open book. Some of you are open to having children, or you're open to having blended family. It doesn't have to be that way, but like I say, it's two people longing for this. So much mirroring. You're going to be meeting each other in the middle too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you meet someplace the first time. Or like I say, where it's sudden. But I do feel there's some sort of communication truth about somebody ending something. It was sudden. So like I say, it's about not moving too fast. It's really important to have self-control. Yeah, look at this. Just kind of, I feel like you're both going to just go with the flow, see where this goes. I do see a lot of change coming, structural. Like I say, when I see that, even with the Tower, it's structural lifestyle changes. This could change your whole life. But it's an energy of being wise, okay? Taking some time, just go with the flow and see where it goes. This really could go somewhere. Yeah, nice. Yep, two single people. See, that's an energy of change. It's going to be, if you've been single for a long time, and it's possible with this, or single parents, like I say, it's going to create a lot of structural changes. So it's very important to teach each other what makes you happy, what you like, what you don't like, always with kindness, compassion, positive reinforcement, like communicating that way, watching your words, how you communicate. See, everything's being tempered, but it's a test. I feel like you're just going to spend some time together, and it's going to be a little testing the water just to see. Yeah. You're just going to keep it between yourselves and see how it goes. Yeah, just between the two of you. I like that energy. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's doing a lot of thinking, analyzing. See, they're seeing truth, seeing everything very clearly. They're totally an open book. Nothing to hide. And even if they did, they'll just tell you the truth. Yeah, they see this energy, first impressions. But now, after a little time, this is their impression. They feel this is something that'll go in their favor. They are looking at this. Like I say, they're fantasizing, but they're keeping it in their head. I also see both people with private thoughts. You might both feel something's off, like I say at first, and then after that first impression. And it's an energy of the impression is someone very goal-oriented. But the interesting thing is, and it's like, this is the first impression. This is what happens after a little bit of time. So someone who's very gracious, calm, sensible, practical kind of person. Yeah, all those first impressions. Yeah, just kind of take it slow, self-control, see? A little bit of time will go by, and I feel this is someone who's, just assessing. See, they're going to assess this as it goes. So, and it could be both of you too. I feel for the feminine, want to take it slow till you get comfortable with this person if you've been single a long time, okay? Or both, because of the mirroring. So, yeah, take more time to get to know each other. If you find that you're not agreeable, or you don't get along, you're just going to go your separate ways calmly and peacefully. But I feel this energy of just kind of moving along here. Yeah, and because the Six of Cups is here too, if somebody travels for work, or if there's commuting, Someone's busy with work. There may be a bit of time here where you don't see each other. There will be this longing and missing. And that's when you're both going to know. You might travel, take trips together. Yeah, because I do see travel, and I do feel this moving in together. This person fantasizes about moving in together. That's more than likely the case, or the feminine, but yeah. I say commuting back and forth to each other's homes will be a lot of work eventually, so there will be decisions made. Yeah, see, the things you have in common, compatibility, the things you'll acknowledge, because you're going to spend time. See, take more time, spend time, make each other but prioritizing life in general, but prioritizing work, trying to find that balance. So somebody here may work at home or think of starting a home-based business. I see building a home and even building a business together. You both have skills. You're both bringing something to the table. What one person isn't good at, the other person is. This is a fantastic reading. Like it's a shock, possibly a little too good to be true, a little overwhelming at first, but like I say, yeah, taking a leap of faith. See, living in the moment, there's always risks. There's always risks. You could decide to get a prenup. Yeah. But I really feel it's an energy of this person. Just leaving the past behind, going down this path. I'm going to tell you, this masculine, both of you, in fact, are probably just going to go for this. I wouldn't be surprised if you move in together or travel, take a trip to spend time. One thing, if you take a trip with somebody and travel with them, it's one of the best ways to get to know someone. So that could be possible for some of you. But I feel like you're both going to go for this. This could take some time. I mean, I see a cycle, a year. I do think the first month or so, like I say, it's going to kind of move slow. There could be time in between because you're adjusting. There's adjustments, adjusting to each other, a whole new lifestyle. Some of you literally could be moving like a distance away, another community, even another country. But for most of you, I feel it's something fairly close by. Because you're spending time with each other, you're doing things together, you're seeing the things you have in common, the compatibility. These are two people who aren't afraid of taking risks. Just push through that little bit of fear and go for it. Yeah, but it's all up with the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's going to be looking before they leap too. The King of Cups. The King of Cups often plays it safe as well. So look at that aha moment, truth. See that? Somebody just kind of, that's that energy of seeing things in a different light. It's going to take a little bit of time. If you take a trip with each other, you'll see things in a different light. But it's a victory, win-win for both people. So a lot of agreements, a lot of cooperating and compromising. Two people both bending over backwards a little, sometimes having to sacrifice a little bit here and there for the other person, but it's the King and Queen of Cups doing that together. You're both going to be doing things to please each other, to make each other happy. Yeah, I see harmony. This could lead to marriage for some. But like I say, at any time, if you feel like something is off, all you have to do is tell each other truth, and you can go your separate ways. Not a big deal. I do see a lot of busy, somebody doing something, starting something new. So that's why I kind of feel for some of you that it might take like a month before like adjustments and getting used to schedules or commuting if it is a distance away. And I do think that's something that's going to probably be hard to adjust to. And that's where I feel this person, when they start to feel confident about the decision, this masculine and feminine about each other, you may decide to get married, move in together. Yeah. Just remember the lessons you've learned from the past, apply them to this, because that's the King and Queen of Swords. That's your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, the things you've learned that you already know. But I think the two of you, when you come together, you like already know. It's like you already know there's something here. Things are about to get real. So, but be real. That's the whole thing, being real with each other. Because if you're not, and then time goes by, you're going to start feeling things are off, and you don't want to do that. Sometimes things are. It does feel a little off sometimes. Especially if you're adjusting, traveling, or just being at someone else's home, you know, things like that. Because I do see someone who's been single for a while. Maybe even both of you, but yeah, I feel actually it's just you're each other's type, there's no doubt. But you're both different. You're very much the same, but yet you're a little different, which creates harmony and balance. So justice, you know, is both people seeing each other in a positive way. Marriage material. I see a masculine here who likes to cook. They like a clean home, a comfortable home, but I see the skills the feminine has and the masculine. The masculine's not too much about, cares much about the home, decorating, things like that, but they definitely like good food. They will indulge you. They will buy you gifts. They will probably spoil you at first to show you that they care. Take care. I wish you guys the very best, and we'll see you soon.